It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield-Greene County Park Board, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, good morning and happy Friday to you. We made it to the weekend. It's here, and I hope you have something good planned or at least some rest. But we're going to start with some news.
Yes, we will just say that it is very cold outside this morning. And because of that, overnight last night, the warming shelters were open in Springfield at East Sunshine Church of Christ and the Grace United Methodist. So, yes, it is cold. And, you know, they need volunteers to be able to stay at those places overnight. So if you can do that, the Community Foundation of the Ozarks can put you in touch with the right folks. Missouri State University's Faculty Senate went and gave a no confidence vote against the new president, Richard Biff Williams. Now the Board of Governors will decide whether he keeps his job after that. A lawsuit was filed against Williams while he was at Utah Tech, which he was there before he came here, after he left a suggestive arrangement of vegetables on the front porch of the Utah Tech vice president about 1 year ago, after that man, who he says was a good friend of his, had just had a vasectomy. He then signed a note that had 3 other faculty members' names on it, people that he say, as part of the joke, would never have left that type of an arrangement as part of the joke. So that has turned out very poorly for him.
Man, sure did.
We'll see, though, because, I mean, the no confidence vote does not equal losing your job necessarily.
Right. Yeah. That's a separate vote. Man is recovering after being shot by a Springfield police officer during a standoff. Police say the man had a gun near Division and Golden late at night and said he was going to commit suicide. Officers say he then pointed a gun at police officers twice. The second time, an officer fired at him and hit him. The man was taken to the hospital with what we're told is a non-life-threatening wound, gunshot wound. And as is protocol, the officer who fired the shot is on administrative leave while that shooting is investigated. So more to come on that when the investigation wraps up. Missouri's Attorney General is asking the governor's office for nearly $3 million more to run his office. Andrew Bailey wants to hire 28 more employees, including lawyers, there in the Attorney General's office in Jefferson City. Bailey, you'll recall, just won re-election on November 5th. He had been appointed to that position originally by Governor Parson when Eric Schmidt became U.S. Senator. So this is his first time actually winning an election to keep the job. So we'll see what happens. $3 million.
Missouri State's auditor is looking into the Missouri Works program. It's a program that utilizes tax credits to help businesses expand or create jobs. I should say Missouri's state auditor, not Missouri State's auditor. You see what I did there?
Correct, yes.
Made it sound like it was a university. No, we're talking about the state auditor. So he is looking into the Missouri Works program that utilizes tax credits to help businesses expand and create jobs. Scott Fitzpatrick says it's important to take a look at what the state gets for the $100 million in tax revenue that it does without each year because of the program. So that audit is underway. We'll see if there's anything going on.
Mm-hmm. We told you about the homes of Chiefs stars Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce being burglarized while they were playing football. It's easy to know where they are, right? I guess that's the whole mindset behind this. Now, even more disturbing information about that. It appears those break-ins were the work of organized crime syndicates from South America.
It's wild.
Right?
Yeah, I read this. I know, it's crazy.
We got Venezuelan gangs taking over apartment complexes, South American gangs.
It's not funny at all. I laughed
it's
because
not
of
funny.
the...
But
no, it's not. It's just, never mind. Go ahead.
It's insane. It's happening. The FBI is now looking into this crime wave because other pro athletes from the NFL and the NBA have also been targeted during games. Just most recently, last weekend, a Cowboys player and a Minnesota Vikings player were each victimized. Apparently, the thieves are using public records to find the houses. They wait until the players and their families leave for games, and then they break in and steal jewelry, cash, and other smaller but expensive items.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's really wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they said they think it's part of like a cartel, by the way.
Unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
Well, I mean,
it's actually unbelievable.
The players should be able to afford alarm systems. You know what I mean?
That's what surprised me is that to be at their level of celebrity without security, honestly, not just an alarm system, but security.
Oh, they're not hiring. I don't think they're hiring personal security at their house.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit surprised by that.
At least set the alarm. Well, I'm sure they live in nice neighborhoods, probably already gated. So, you don't want to waste money. But you should have an alarm system that's probably on when you're gone.
Yeah.
We have that.
Yeah. Commerce Bank is building a new banking center on West Republic Road. It'll sit right next to the current Commerce Bank location, which will eventually go away. It'll be torn down once the new one is complete. That is expected to be late next year. Boeing is laying off 700 workers. Workers in multiple Missouri cities are going to be impacted by this. Berkeley, Hazelwood, Kansas City, Kingsville, Maryland Heights, O'Fallon, St. Charles, St. Louis City, and St. Anne. Wow. So that's a lot of cities with 700 workers total. Most of them, sadly, will be gone by mid-January. Now, some of them will be eligible for severance or potentially a career transfer. This comes as Boeing worldwide is letting go of 10% of its workforce. Yeah.
That's tough. Those are good jobs too. And they're just gone. Yep.
Okay. Good news, bad news. Wages are up in Greene County. That is the good news during the second quarter. But the pace of growth was actually near the bottom nationwide. The average weekly wages were up 2.1% from a year earlier. Boone County and St. Louis City had the top two highest wage jumps in the state for the second quarter.
What's weird to me about that is that those are the newest numbers that just came out. That's why we're telling you about them, but they're from the second quarter. We're nearing the end of the fourth quarter.
Right. It's sort of how unemployment rolls too, though. You get the numbers.
Well, but it's more recent than that. It's a month old.
It is. Yeah, true. Yeah.
But it's not 6 months old. Kansas City Chiefs. This is a positive story, we think. Looking forward to the return of some key players. This Sunday, the Chiefs expect to have back Isaiah Pacheco and Charles Omenihu when they take on Carolina. Both are expected to return to the gridiron following injuries. So
yeah, that's exciting.
After last week, the Chiefs could use them. Yeah.
Yes. All right, here's some fun things for the weekend. We've told you about some different things, all week long leading up to the weekend. So here we are. The Ozark Empire Fairgrounds is hosting the indoor car show, the Hot Rod Holiday Classic. Good times because it's indoors. They are filling up the E-Plex with some really cool street rods, custom cars, street machines, pickups, race cars, imports from all over the Midwest. So there's going to be a lot of vendors out there. That is the 23rd and 24th. So tomorrow and Sunday should be a great time.
Yeah.
Also, the Festival of Lights is happening. The free ice skating and skate rentals will be provided by Brightspeed Fiber Internet. So thank you to them. And thank you to the park board for putting on this event, the Festival of Lights. It's free and it's going to be pretty great. So if you want to go ice skating, you can do that. A lot going on this weekend. The tree lighting is happening on Saturday. The live events start at 5:45. But there's stuff down there, downtown Park Central Square, while the mayor turns on the lights to the tree and Santa Claus is there. Just going to be a great time. So lots of
and all of what you were talking about there is Springfield. It's the Springfield tree lighting ceremony, and it's at the Springfield Ice Park, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I used to get angry when reporters would leave that out, but I felt safe with the ice skating thing. Because I said
they have that at Jingle in the in Ozark now. They have ice skating.
True. That's true. I like the distinction. Thank you, sir. It's good.
Assume.
I know what making an assumption does.
Okay.
I learned that in my high school grammar teacher. Yep. Okay, and then finally, our contest, we have the winner. That is my drum roll, and I'm super excited to give away Chiefs tickets at Arrowhead to this December 8th game to Lisa from Ash Grove, Missouri.
Nice.
Go, Lisa, go. You are getting free tickets to a Chiefs game. And cool. I'm super excited for you. Also, some free custom gear from from Branson, the official vacation destination of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
And it's going to be fun. And I hope that you take a picture and that you send it to Around the Ozarks while you're there.
Going to a Chiefs game. That's pretty cool. For free.
For free. And they're hot, so that's exciting. Well, December 8th game. Yeah. So let us know. Send us a picture. And then next week for everybody else, you can play to win at aroundtheozarks.com.
Yeah. I'm taking the boy hunting this weekend.
I know.
His first time.
Yes.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. And the weather is right.
Yeah,
the weather is going to be.
It's going to be cold.
I mean, it'll be miserable. Don't get me wrong. But the deer will be moving. To be honest with you, I'm probably more suited for the occasion. No offense.
Well, I'm the one going. So I'll report back and let you know what happens.
You were supposed to say none taken.
Hunting excursion.
No, Are you offended?
I'm used to it. I take this sort of abuse all the time.
It's not true. It's not. It's not. True. Like, I just call it like it is. And it just so happens that I regularly go not only run, but ride my bike in freezing cold weather.
I'm used to being abused. I get it from you. I get it from Lisa Rose. Everybody.
I'm built for the occasion. That's all.
All right. Say goodnight, Gracie. I'll see you all on Monday.
Good night. Goodbye.